Edochie's matter is getting worse, guys. It is now turning into something else because everything happening with Edochie all boils down to the fact that he has refused to confess, and the spirit of his son Kambelichukwu still haunts him. My people, Edochie has recently been hospitalized. As they said, the ailment wrong with Edochie is still unknown. Doctors are still looking for what is really wrong with Edochie because they have been trying to find a name to his ailment, but still yet nothing is forthcoming. Don't worry, guys, I'm going to give you all the full gist, all the details, but before I do so, let me greet you all. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on the time you're watching me and where you are watching me from. And don't forget, this is Gist Central. Will give you all the latest gist and updates on top of the entertainment space. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe by clicking on that subscription button in front of you. Don't forget to also like our videos. Come under the comment section and comment if you have anything at all that you want to say as regarding to this particular news. So guys, what am I saying? Edochie's matter is now becoming something else. In fact, it is now turning to a matter of concern because Edochie, as of not so long from now, Edochie had slumped in his house in judyaustin. Why did Edochie slump? All those things are questions. Remember, guys, in the first video when judyaustin and Edochie were playing their part 3 of their fake argument that they were having, Edochie was seen putting his hands on his head and acting as someone who was having kind of a migraine or headache. Yes, guys, that is the beginning of all the thing. Edochie has not been feeling fine, but he has just been trying to tell himself that he is okay. After many investigations, as reports had it that this is not the first time, not the second time Edochie has been complaining of headache. Remember, guys, it was the same scenario or the same process that happened with judyaustin and judyaustin's mom. First, it was headache. Then we now heard it was judyaustin's mom had been rushed to the hospital before she started shouting that she is seeing some spirits, and she was now rushed into the hospital for more checkups, and they said nothing was wrong with her. Now this same thing is happening to Edochie. This same thing is just happening, like the same scenario is just playing, just to show you that this is indeed the handiwork of Kambelichukwu. Now, with the way the thing happened, Edochie has been complaining of headache, like ever since. It has been 2 weeks Edochie has been complaining of headache, and also he complained that he has been seeing some spirits, like things he does not really understand. He went to confide in his father, peteedochie, and narrated all his ideal to Pet. But still yet, peteedochie told him that there was nothing, that he was going to handle it, he was going to take care of it. It seemed persisted for another week, guys. But Edochie was so paranoid that he needed to get answers. He needed to find answers to this particular question, because according to reports, Edochie was always complaining or shouting that somebody is warning him in his dreams. So after his father now went on to make research, like to make interrogation concerning the particular matter. When he now went, he knew that the matter or the problem was actually a spiritual problem. So he decided to go in from different native doctor to the other, where he even contacted judyaustin, that is your peteedochie, contacted judyaustin on the way forward if there was any juju priest she knew. Before judyaustin now interfered and said yes, she knew a native doctor that could help in the matter. When peteedochie had gone to the native doctor told him that Edochie is being haunted by Kambeli's spirit, by Kambeli's ghost, because he needed justice for his death, and his spirit has not yet laid to rest. As Kambelichukwu, the killers of Kambeli are still walking on the street. They are still walking happily, and also they have not said anything concerning his death. So in order to avert all the things, because peteedochie knew that yes, that they are all involved in all these things, he knew that their hands were involved. So he decided to go in for solutions rather than asking questions. So the native doctor told him that he was going to get some clothes of Kambili and also some pack a heap of sand from Kambili's grave. So when Edochie had done so, he could not get the clothes of Kambili, which was a major concern. Edochie was so upset that he needed the clothes of Kambili and had to contact his father to reach out to May because he has a restraining order from Edochie. So when Edochie had gone, in order for him to make peace, Edochie decided to dismiss them as soon as possible. So when she dismissed them, Edochie, the native doctor, told that he had an ultimatum: except something drastic, he is going to face the consequences in his own tomb. That Edochie is going to face the consequences. Now, guys, look at what is happening. Because Edochie has not been able to get those materials. Remember that the native doctor came out as of this afternoon to tell Edochie that he should get ready because his time, the time is going near, the time is drawing close for Edochie to bring those items. Else, he is going to face drastic consequences. So Edochie could not get those clothes of Kambili. So Edochie has been hovering around, he has been so bothered about it. But the native doctor said that was the only solution to the problem. So Edochie, knowing fully well that it was going to be impossible, how to go in search for another native doctor. So while in search of another native doctor, Edochie was in judyaustin's house, where he is currently. So he was around, and while he was there, judyaustin complained to Edochie that Edochie was really down. That is in the afternoon period. He was really down, and Edochie decided to take him into the hospital. Now, guys, why is Edochie suddenly moved into the hospital? And they said he started complaining that thing after he ate judyaustin's food. The whole thing, I don't just get, because it is compiling and it is so showing so clear that Edochie is facing the consequences of the death of Kambili. Because Edochie know those who are actually culprits. And remember that Edochie made, he gave a revelation that he was with Kambili that morning of Kambi's death. He was with Kambili where they both talked and they said some certain things. Now the thing is, what were they saying? What were they talking about? That Edochie, that his son had to die that day, just to slump and die. A healthy boy who left home very healthy. What was really the issue? So Edochie is now facing those consequences because is now feeling like a betrayal, even in Kambi's grave, that his father had betrayed him. So he would want to know, he would want to get those findings, he would want to get this revenge from Edochie and also Edochie. So now Edochie has now been admitted in the hospital, and they are now saying they don't know the real cause. They don't know what is really happening with Edochie, because they checked all his vitals, they were okay. They checked his pulse, he was okay. They checked his blood sugar, checked everything, everything was normalizing, but still yet Edochie was complaining that he was having serious headache. My people, this is close to madness. Like I said, it is close to madness. Soon we'll see Edochie running on the streets because of the consequences, because of the shame Edochie is trying to hide in the social media platform. Soon it is going to come out. He is going to be the one personally to roam about the streets. So now Edochie really needs to confess. He really needs to bring out the truth about the whole matter concerning the death of his son Kambili. Else what is going to befall him is going to be on his own consequences. But nevertheless, Edochie is still on the other hand fighting Edochie and also doing her things, as this is game on, it is game time for Edochie and May, because Edochie is not going to allow, she's not even going to agree to the pleas of Edochie to take in Kambili's clothes. For what now? For what sort of rituals is he doing? He should face his consequences and carry his cross by himself. Edochie is not experiencing all this just because she is not a victim. Even if Kambili's spirit appears to her, it could be just to comfort her, to warm her, to give her words of encouragement, but not to haunt her, because she is purely innocent of everything that has to do with Kambili. So guys, that is the news. I would want you to come down to the comment section and comment, because I want to know your own views, your own opinion. And don't forget to also like our videos. So thank you and God bless you. Have a nice day.